Hi, this is Noelle Roberts here with Total News at CPAC 2023 in Washington, D.C. And right now we're joined by Mr. Mark Morgan. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Noelle.
So we have seen him with all things border security. And even though you're not in the current administration, what can you tell us? I'm from Arizona.
Right.
So big problem is we know across the nation, but certainly there. Where do you see things going and what can we expect? And we hope that you're going to get back involved.
Yeah, what we've seen is this administration, literally, they took the most secure border in our lifetime and they intentionally unsecured it. This isn't due to incompetence or they just didn't know what they were doing. What we're seeing on our border right now is by design. And what we're seeing right now is the worst self-inflicted catastrophic crisis in our southern border that we've seen in our lifetime. And I'll give you just one example. 1.3 million known gotaways in the past 25 months. Known gotaways. If you look at total gotaways, talk to border patrons, they'll say it's probably in 2 million. And the challenge, what everybody needs to know, who's among the gotaways? What we know, there's some bad people. Murderers, rapists, pedophiles, aggravated felons, and gang members. Terrorists, that's right. People in the FBI terror screening the database. And what we're trying to tell American people is that the threats that come across our border, they don't stay at the border. They make their way to every town, city, and state. It's why we say that every state is a border state.
So, I mean, how do you see this turning around? Or what do we need to do to make something change, even under the current administration that we have?
Yeah, that's the question. And I thought that the American people had spoke because they gave the Republicans back the House. So I was hoping to see some immediate movement. For 2 years, the Republicans have been complaining, rightfully so, about this administration and the Democrats and have they destroyed our border and jeopardized every aspect of our nation's safety and national security. For 2 years, they ran on it. And the Americans spoke and said, okay, Republicans, we hear you. We gave you back the House. Here we are in March, but yet we haven't seen a single piece of border security legislation make it to the floor for a vote. So I was hopeful but skeptical, but as the days go by, my skepticism on the Republicans doing their job is starting to wane because we haven't seen any meaningful action. But we're seeing a lot of hearings, which is good because it's helping to get the message and wake American people up. But what we need is meaningful legislation for a vote. So hopefully it'll pass, but if not, so the American people can at least see who is for strong border security and who isn't.
That's right. Well, I think we know you are for strong border security, so we're glad that you are still in the fight, and we're glad that you joined us, Mr. Mark Morgan. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks.